Any man who has tried Nofap knows that urges are one of the most difficult obstacles he will ever face. That is why, if you can conquer your Nofap cravings, you can master your life. Welcome to your life-changing adventure of male self-improvement. Our mission is to help you develop into the best version of yourself. We will inspire you to overcome daily obstacles and coach you through the process of becoming a high-value man. Watching our videos will enhance the quality of your life. Listen up, gentlemen. The information that follows may alter your life. This is the greatest technique to deal with impulses that arise in the middle of the night. When it comes to Nofap urges, don't think of them as an obstacle or an attack from within that is preventing you from reaching your goals. It will help to have a mindset that can switch from battling desires to accepting urges. Consider these urges a blessing. Most often, an urge arises when you have a lot of energy stored up inside you. When this occurs, it is the ideal moment to go work out. These intense Nofap desires are fueled by sexual energy, and this is the most powerful energy your mind and body can generate. There is no stronger energy than sexual energy, which is why those urges can feel so out of control inside you. When you're like this, with no self-awareness or self-control, your hand will practically gravitate toward your phone. You'll be scouring Google for all of the digital adult content your browser window can handle before you realize it. And you know what happens next? PMO has just depleted all of your life force energy. Unfortunately, it was all wasted, most likely into a nearby sock or tissue. Let me tell you how I actually deal with my own Nofap urges. When my mind gets bombarded with images of skin, flailing limbs, moans, and groans every second, and I can't even think straight. You can try this for yourself the next time you get that undeniable push to get on the hub. 99% of the time, you want to go on the hub to search for dirty videos because you are literally running away from your problems, and the reason you are running away from your problems is because you are experiencing some type of negative emotion. These problems make you feel uncomfortable, but don't let that ruin your Nofap streak. Just because you feel frustrated or stressed out in the moment doesn't mean you should just bust a nut. That is what the pro-fappers do. In their weak little PMO minds, they think rubbing one out real quick when they are stressed is a healthy way to deal with their problems or emotions. Wrong. I completely disagree with this whole PMO fapping mentality. In actuality, it's because you're trying to escape. You're attempting to avoid your daily obligations and responsibilities. As soon as you have been assigned a large project with a deadline of tomorrow, you are now completely overwhelmed and stressed. Most men, at that point, stare at their assignment or whatever else they are supposed to complete but don't want to do. They are freaked out. They get anxious and overwhelmed. Then PMO occurs as a result. I'm sure most of you can relate and have been in that situation at least once or twice. The explanation for this is straightforward. If this happened to you, it was because your mind was not prepared for a negative life situation. The only reason I've had any success with Nofap is that I began training my thoughts. I used to be addicted to instant gratification, just like some of you guys out there. Our reptile minds are hardwired to seek comfort. When you have an urge to PMO and physically go through fapping and releasing, you have simply reinforced that path of comfort and instant gratification. Then another urge struck and you perform the same thing. Your mind and body have both grown accustomed to being satisfied when an impulse is sent. Just as a spoiled child cries for candy and receives a sugary treat, that child knows just what to do whenever they want a sweet treat. When you give in to that desire of sweet treat reward in the form of PMO, your mind and body are going to keep giving you overwhelming urges. Your mission is to alter your environment. Change your environment as soon as you notice the start of an urge. If it comes at you while you are sleeping, simply get up and move to the living room, kitchen, bathroom, or somewhere with fresh scenery. Stand up if you were sitting. If you were still standing, start to move around. Get what I'm saying? This is probably why taking cold showers is so famous, especially when you get an urge, because it completely alters your attitude in that instant. If you are indoors, get outside, especially if it's freezing, rainy, or snowing. The greater the change in scenery and more diverse the surroundings, the better. When you make a huge shift like this, it usually only takes about 15 minutes for those urges to disappear. While you are in this state, take some time to ponder and consider what's causing you to feel this way. Ask yourself why you could be stressed or overloaded. What is it that makes you feel lonely right now? Realizations will emerge for you if you dig deep and think about it hard enough. Some of these realizations could be that you feel lonely because your circle of friends is small and no one is paying attention to you right now. Another realization can be that you have way too much homework, way too many bills, and not enough money. There are probably 1,000,001 things going on in your life that are making you feel bad. I just want you to know that whatever is going on in your life is going to be okay. Just take action and get these thoughts out of your head and onto paper. Type it into your phone or spray paint it on a brick wall. It doesn't matter how you do it, only that you actually take action and do it. This is the key to getting your mind free and clear. It's better to look at your shit when you can see it written down rather than letting it engulf and obstruct your thinking. This should help to keep your mind and energy flowing. If you guys keep avoiding and running away from life and your problems, then you're literally moving backwards in life. As always, gentlemen, stay strong and stay on the path of your Nofap journey.